let's do a quick grocery haul before I load up my fridge and my snack bag. I've got some good toppings for my salad. Got some of these and my favorite croutons. Oh, they're so good. I also have some homemade slaw that my sister made while she was in town. My favorite dressing. Oh, this is the best dressing ever. So, so, so good. I have some leftover diced ham, and I got some Canadian bacon. I figured that'll be perfect for a breakfast sandwich. I also have a recipe that I want to experiment with, but I didn't find one of the ingredients I need, so that's going to wait till next time. I have a remaining English muffin I'm bringing with me for said sandwich, some new Irish butter, some shredded carrots, arugula, spinach, bacon bits. These were on sale, so I had to stock up on a few more of these. I love these no-drain chicken packs, and I also got some more instant mashed potatoes. I have a recipe I think I'm going to try tonight for dinner, so we'll see. I also have a leftover grilled chicken breast from my barbecue last night at my family's, and this is some ready-made pot roast, which is a little light on the potatoes and other root veggies, but there's a ton of actual beef pot roast in there, so I'm going to use that for said recipe, I believe. And then I got this because I like to have some soup on hand now that I can make some. And because I like options, we've got some chocolate chip pancake mix in case I decide to go that route for breakfast instead. And another blackberry lemonade because it's my favorite. So let's get loaded up and get the heck out of here, shall we? All right, we are loaded up and ready to go. I threw some eggs in here too. Not literally, because that would be a mess. All right, I'm gonna let this cool back down before I plug it in outside. I think I'm here. We shall see. TBD. Looks like we made it. All right, we are at the Hootie Point entrance. Let's see if I can get this lock to work. Success! I can already tell I'm liking the trees. All right, locked back up nice and secure. Let's go. Here from Heather's Hikes and Adventures. We are on our way to another awesome free Florida campsite. At least I hope it's awesome. I've heard it's pretty awesome. It's by the water. It's on the river, I believe. We'll see if that's a bad thing with mosquitoes. views or if it's a good thing with views, or both. Probably a good time for me to flash back here to a few details about this property that we are heading to, and then I'll see you at our site. All right, friends, like I always like to do, let's take a quick look here at the property details of Potts Preserve. You can see it's part of the Apopka chain of lakes and Withlacoochee River systems, which is part of Florida's aquifer and water recharge system. Now, there are two locations, as I mentioned already. There is this D River Road and the North Hootie Point. I chose the Hootie Point, which is the river campground. I did not make it over to the other one, so I do plan to return and do a review of that for you all as well. It's on approximately 8,500 acres. There is a 4-mile river trail, which is also the trail, I believe, essentially the dirt road that I took in and out of the campground that you'll be seeing here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and get back to camping, Heather, shall we? As you saw on the way in, it's another gated property, and it's managed by Southwest Florida Water Management District. There's a nice little map here like there are for all of the properties, along with their general rules for both the particular campground and in general. From what I understand from my research, there is a vault toilet right near the campsites, and then there are hike-in campsites that are actually on the water. So I don't know if I'll be able to see the water from the non-hike-in where I'm going to be, but we will find out in a moment. Either way, I'll be close enough to walk there, so I'll have some pretty views to show you in a moment. Says the primitive camping is to the left and the right, so I'm guessing just whichever sites here along the road. Okay, that one is pretty set up there, so let's see if we can find one that's further away from any other people here. I like this one with the shade and the picnic table right there. That's pretty. But again, it's not too far away from the other people. So let's see if there's a better option. If not, I think that'll be it, because I really like that, and it's right next to the toilet. I suspect that may have been it for the campground, so we're gonna turn around here in a minute. Oh, I'm glad I didn't turn around yet. Woohoo! I found the main vault toilet that I saw online. Okay, so if you continue all the way down until you get to the dead end, there's a gate right here, and then where that tent is and those cars are is the hike-in spots. So those are the sites where you would be right on the water, but you need a separate gate code for those, and I believe those are walk-in only. But here's the main accommodations. All right, so there's no shaded spots that are right near the water from what I can tell. So we're gonna back up and we're gonna select one of those nice shaded spots there that we saw. And then we're just gonna drive over here to the water tomorrow. Or better yet, if the weather is cooperating, we're just gonna hike over here tomorrow. So really, aside from that little open field section, which I don't think are technically campsites, that looks like it's essentially just the parking or access point to the hike-in sites. So we are backtracking right now to the nice shaded sites that we saw on the way in to select one of those, and then we're just gonna walk to the river once we're all settled in. All right, we've got our chicken breast pulled out. I've got some shredded carrots, arugula, spinach, some homemade slaw, some sunflower seeds, croutons, bacon bits, and my favorite dressing, and we are just gonna have a big ass salad for dinner. All right, it is ready to eat. All I need to do is add the dressing and the croutons. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom, take a quick little walk, and then I'm coming back to eat. All right, I can finally show you around my site now that I have all my housekeeping done. I've got a picnic table that's seen better days. I set my clam up here. This is the main road in and out of camp. There is one other group of campers in the same section as me. I didn't really want to be with the porta potty, or I would have just set up camp right here, but this road leads down to the river access for launching kayaks and boats, which we're going to go take a peek at in a little bit. But first, let's take care of business. It's in pretty good shape. Doesn't smell bad at all. I am pleasantly surprised. It says it was just recently serviced. Yum, 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 yum. So good. My favorite salad. I doubt I'll see anything super cool in the next few minutes, but I'm just gonna wander a little bit and stretch my legs before I turn in for the night.
Right now I might not be able to see it.
You will see it. It's clear up now.
That's clear?
Raining and stuff.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm okay to hike in the rain.
Continue here and then you come to the first viewpoint. After that it will be left side rock.
Good morning. Let's see if there's any light out there yet. Tiny bit. Oh, I'm definitely ready for some coffee. If you're doing the hike-in tent-only camping, these sites right here on the river are gorgeous. Like, look at this one, has its own little beach. Beautiful. This is so much more my speed than the site that I stayed at last night. This is one of the reasons I want to be able to start backpacking or tent camping in at places sometimes too. Alright, this is much more my style. Right out in the open so that I can see everything around me, but in a nice, beautiful, shady spot right on the water. I was still on the water in my spot last night. I just couldn't see it. Hi there, Heather from the future. I just wanted to pop in and kind of close this video out since I ended it sort of abruptly. I'm going to be honest with you. I was all packed up and ready to head back to home base to reassess before I went out to my next campsite here in a little bit. I wasn't feeling it last night for some reason. I can't really say why. I asked myself several times, especially again now. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. And I always have preached, you know, follow your gut. My gut was telling me it was time to pack up from that site. I think part of the reason was that I just wasn't comfortable having people so close to me that I couldn't see when they were the only other people in the entire campground. I'm used to Florida state parks that are crowded, so it wasn't, you know, that there were other campers around at all. It wasn't the noise, it wasn't the arguing, nothing like that. I just wasn't comfortable. I mean, I couldn't really see their setup. I couldn't really tell how many people there were. I just knew there were at least 3. I couldn't really see what their setup exactly was. I knew that they had at least one tent, and I saw people kind of through the trees, but the underbrush and the trees and the forest was so thick between the sites that I couldn't see. I could only hear. So I could hear talking right behind my van, and it was really disconcerting not to be able to see what was going on around me. So I think that was probably it. I don't know. The vibe was just off. So anywho, it is what it is. I was packed up, ready to leave. I wanted to show you guys the riverside of the campground so that you could see what the actual river looked like in the primitive sites. I will insert a couple of photos here. But you're going to want to stay tuned for my next video because talk about night and day. Totally different experience. It's gorgeous here. So peaceful. The energy is amazing. You can probably hear the birds singing all around me. The cicadas are going crazy. The water's gorgeous, as you can see. So definitely loving life in my van down by the river. I know. Be prepared for that title or caption somewhere in the next video. But with that said, I'm going to wrap this one up. I just wanted to kind of, like I said, I didn't want to just end the last one so abruptly, so I wanted to just pop in and explain myself. Also, I wanted to thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. If you did like the video, let me know, and the algorithm, please. And I will see you very soon on this amazing site. All right. Bye-bye.